Hello everyone, we're out again today. It's a cold day today, but there's this section of woodlands I hope you can see. There's this section of woodlands that is out in the middle of a farmer's field, and he doesn't seem to have ploughed it down or anything. And looking back on older maps, it's been like this for a while. So it's intrigued me. I want to know why it's like this. There might be some hidden wall buildings in there or something that he's not allowed to take down. Yeah, it's just out in the middle of a huge farmer's field. Looks like there's a pathway in there. So you can see someone's come down here and they've driven into here a few times. So we are going to see why they've driven in here. You can already see a structure or something. Is it really just a feeder? Probably sink more. Looks like they might be fishing in the river. I've been fishing a few times, but I don't know. What is it? Hopefully they put the fish back, and hopefully I don't get shot. Surely this can't all just be to put a feeder there. Because does someone come up here and sit there and shoot the thing that comes down to eat it? And if there is any big animals in here, hopefully they don't come down and kick me. Oh, there was a bunny rabbit. Don't know if you saw it or not. I don't see a camera, so it's not a trail cam by the looks of it, so I don't know. I'm wondering, does someone sit up there, or do they set a camera off or something, or a trail or something that leads in that way? There's definitely some sort of feed in there. But surely he doesn't leave it like this just for a feeding trap or whatever. There's got to be something more elaborate in here. There's a scary nail sticking out of that. I don't know where the rabbit's gone. That's a bit of a shame. Try to see if I can see any prints on the floor indicating what's here. Because I'll show you an image of what it looks like on a map. Because to me, what you're seeing looks like he's left it for a reason, like something like the historical society has told him he's not allowed to plough it because of some significant building or something. As you can see, there's a lot of trampled stuff down here. And surely I can't think they would do this just for that. Because if it's just that, you could just put that out in the middle of the farmer's field and then you could see them from further afield, but there's something going in there. There's a little trail. It's very mossy in here, which is quite nice. And this is why I'm also doing it in the winter rather than in the summer, because in the summer this would be too overgrown to see anything. Got a little hole down there. Well, what do you think? I mean, they're down below. Because you've got big nest up in these trees. But like, as you can see down there, it goes quite a way back. So there's got to be something hidden in here. There has to be. Can't tell if that's a concrete looking thing down there. But yeah, there's a very big nest up there. I'll point to it so you can see. Right there. It's a very big nest. Same as the one over there. It's definitely not a pigeon nest, I can say that much. So I don't know if that's why they've been left this little bit up here. Or can I even speak? I don't know if that's why they've left this area like it is, because there's some sort of big bird or something living around here. Actually looks like the trail goes in there and then round there. We'll go around the outside though, see if we can see anything. Sit. Don't leave. Please stay and continue watching. I know it's been 7 minutes already and I haven't found any building, just a little feeding tray. I think they're fishing, I'm not sure. Or they're trying to wind the swans up or something. And I know I say sank a lot, which when watching my videos back kind of gets annoying. Because I also don't realise it when I'm talking, that I tend to agree with people. When I'm agreeing with people, I'm like, and it sounds so annoying when I do that. But he's not, look, you can see here, he's not even bringing the farm closer. Got a bunch of birds over there. I'll do a little zoom in job for you so you can see. Quite a lot of birds. Yeah, I feel like there has to be something more. Surely it can't just be a feeding station and for those two nests. The other thing is, in the winter time where these brambles have started dying off, makes it a bit easier to actually see. Just keep going round. Might be able to get a closer look at the nest. Oh, nope, quite far from them actually. But I'm not sure how well you could see on the map. But it's just, it seems so weird that he leaves it like this, rather than plough it down and put more crops here. See, like, there's another metal thing there. Right in there, it like sinks in, so to me, I assumed it was actually some sort of building or something was hidden in here, but it doesn't look like it is. Oh, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure that's for feeding chickens. Sorry about the clicking, by the way. Yeah, look at the nest up there. Huge. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a chicken feeder. It's to stop the rain from getting all the chicken feed wet. It's an old looking one. Patented, or patent applied for. Eltex, I think it says engraved in there. Why won't this focus? See? A patent applied for. I'm pretty sure that just means that they sold it before they actually got the patent for it. But they're letting you know they're planning to anyway. But I don't see any structure, so it's confusing me. But that you can see has been left there for a while. The fact it's being overtaken by the bushes. Got a plane up somewhere. Was that a geese? I don't know. Whatever it is, sounds quite weird. So yeah, it looks like I may have been wrong in my hopes that it was some sort of building. I'm pretty sure it is just he's using it for wildlife to live in. Have a look at the nest a bit closer up. That is a very big nest. To the side you've got a smaller one, and then you've got those ones which are huge. Well, I guess that means this is all there is. I was assuming it was going to be more elaborate. That it's like this because there's some sort of old building or earthworks that have to be left untouched, but I don't know, because I can't find any information on it. All I can find is just on a map you can see it, and when you go further back in time it's still there, marked up. So they've been having it for quite a while. Why don't we go and take a little stroll by the water and have a look at those birds over there. There is quite a few birds. They've all come from the power line and they're now sitting in the field. Let's go and have a stroll. Okay, so from there, that's where we just were. I can't cross here because there's a stream or a little runway, but I'm just walking by, and that right there is a pipe that goes into the ground and in that direction. So is that pipe connected to the area down there, or is it just a pipe that just so happens to be there? If I try and line it up, I don't know how to, but you can sort of see it lines up with that, so I don't know if that's connected. Yeah, little stream with some growth in it. I bet you there's a lot of worms to be found around here. But I'm going to temporarily put you back in my pocket. Just wanted to quickly tell you about that pipe for in case it is connected. Might be something in there that we're missing. I'm going to put you back in my pocket and I'll bring you back out when we're around there. There's whatever that is making the noise again. So maybe whatever it is they're looking at is what's making the noise. Right, see you in a minute. You might recognise some of the spots from previous videos. Along here there is, I think I can see swans now, but I don't know if they've got the babies still. But over in that direction there was a few babies that I saw a while ago. I'll show you a video of that. And a family of swans. I'm going to be very careful because there's 2 adults around. I don't want to fucking die. No, the parent seems to have noticed me. They're over there. I don't want to risk dying, so... That was during a bit of the earlier years. A bit earlier on in the year. And now that they've come back and have cut all the weed back, I'm hoping to come down here and do some winter fishing. I'll bring you along. Obviously in the new fishing videos I'm not going to be moaning, I'm going to actually try and be a bit informative to an extent. And hopefully you'll join me along for the journey of trying to catch fish during the winter. It should be fun. And it turns out they're not fishing, they're actually bird spotting. But do you recognise this scene? All the fish that were there? It's all been cleaned up. It's very beautiful. Because now that it's cleared up, you can actually see that goes on quite a ways down there. You've got the little waterfall giving oxygen into the water, and then a long bit of river down there. I don't know whose farm that is. If I can find out, or if you're watching and... Oh my god, I just had an idea. I'll quickly zoom in a second. But if the farmer who owns this is watching, would it be okay if I fish on your land with your permission? Just so I'm not bothering everyone else. But do you see that over there? Little dot? Watch this. Get zoomed on. That is a deer. It's kind of hard to see on the screen at the moment. Try and work out if it's a doe or a buck. Is it a buck? Yeah, doe. Try and work out if it's female or male. I can't see very well on the camera right now, but I think it's a female deer. But such beautiful nature, isn't it? Got the sounds of the waterfall. Deer in the background eating the remains of the farmland. And then we swing over here. Some babies, not babies. Those are definitely not baby swans, but some swans. And over here, a whole bunch of birds. Oh, sorry, I just bird. You've got to love nature, haven't you? It's just so beautiful sometimes. And I am in the middle of having a messed up sleep pattern. Oh, look at this. Zoom in so you can actually see them. They're all flying away. They don't look like they're moving on the screen, but they are. It's just I'm moving with them. cinematography and all that. But it's so beautiful. Beautiful little waterfall. Birds up above. The deer down there. The swans over there. I haven't seen any fish yet though. But at the moment it can kind of be expected for there to be no fish here if they've come down here not long ago. Although the thing that really upsets me is, I know some people say this stuff's good for the fish and the wildlife, but it's mainly just for the rats, or mole rats, whatever you call them. Weasels, I don't know, it'll say on screen. But you can see it's already growing back quite quickly, which is kind of a shame. But yeah, I don't see any fish at the moment. But if anyone knows who owns that land, if you could ask the person if I'm allowed to maybe fish there once or twice or something, make a little YouTube video out of it, I'd very much appreciate it. But I kind of miss doing this. Just coming out when there's still a bit of daylight. Because I've got a really bad messed up sleep pattern. I sleep until pretty much when I wake up, the sun's already getting ready to go down at the moment. I'm trying to fix it, but it's a pain. Got a can of Coca-Cola Vanilla, not a sponsor. But I think I'm just gonna sit and enjoy some of this nature, film some nature for you and just have it silent, no talking, just the sounds of nature. And I'm sorry if this video was boring for you. I know some of my videos can be very boring. I can tell that by the average view duration that I bore a few people. But it's fine, I don't mind. Criticism is a good thing. But yeah, I'll let you enjoy some nature for a bit and might see you a bit later. Ta-ta for now. Ta-ta. Right, well, I'm heading back now. Oh, this is what a nest looks like, really close. I'm not going to go too close because there's water there. There's a nest in there, behind that pointy looking stick. Okay, so we were just in there earlier. You got the grey little or green feeder tub thing. Over here, there's another one. Let me zoom in for you. So who are those feeding? Are those feeding deers or rabbits? There. Who are those feeding? Are they being used by hunters or? And I don't mean like hunters as in like to lure the animal there and shoot it. but to sort of to add more fat to the animals, make them more healthier, I think. And then that way when you hunt them, you got more food on them. Because it's over there, little green thing just there. And that again is on a huge farmer's field. And on the floor here, do you see that? It's like a mosaic looking thing. It's very cool. Yeah, I just wanted to quickly point out there's another one in this field here. You've got very nice houses over there. We've also got these like mounds that I see in quite a few farmers' fields. So I don't know if that's just stuff they've dumped there or... Because I know against this tree you've got loads of concrete bricks. Which is another reason why I kind of thought there'd be something here. There's loads of brickwork in there, along with huge metal apparatuses or whatever you call them. Got old piping, concrete, old farm equipment. So yeah, all this stuff, and a trigger point. So yeah, I'm gonna go get a lift in that car over there. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.